So Francella and Joey are here with the solution.
Please.
That sounds
scratch that itch for us.
It sounds good. I'll take some chips and salsa too, and on top of all that, it sounds really good. All right, guys. Yes, Joey is here. Joey Landwehr. He is our theater contributor. He is the man that knows all about musicals and theater here in San Diego, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the shows that you can enjoy this weekend around San Diego. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to see you. Yeah, so we have
you.
some really, every week it's so exciting because there's always different things going on, different shows, and so many different options for everybody.
Well, San Diego is so full of theater. I mean, I don't think people around the rest of the nation realize what a hub of theater it is right here in San Diego. It's amazing.
And the talent, you know, in every little different, town that they have theaters.
Oh, I know. It's
They're
incredible.
all over the place.
They're all over San Diego County, all over.
All right, so let's start with a great one. This is from Amadeus, North Coast Repertory Theater in Solana Beach.
Yep, in Solana Beach, they're doing the classic Amadeus. It's one of my favorite plays. Peter Shaffer is one of the greatest playwrights who ever lived. And so it's through September 29th, and it's with glorious music of Mozart as a backdrop. So Peter Shaffer's Tony Award-winning theatrical tale of composers Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and Antonio Salieri wows audiences. It's told in a series of flashbacks laced with humor and intrigue and personal insight. Amadeus explores two men, one consumed with jealousy and the other blissfully unaware of his extraordinary gifts. It's something everybody has to see. So there's just fun. There's the music from The Marriage of Figaro and Don Giovanni and The Magic Flute and all the key scenes. It won the Tony Award for Best Play in 1981 and the Oscar for Best Picture. And then it made it Tom Hulce, a household name who played Amadeus in the movie.
Classic.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun. It sounds sort of, stuffy when you think about it, but if you haven't seen it, you realize how not stuffy it is. It's a lot of fun, and you see them running around on the floor, and Constance Weber, his wife, is so excited to see him. It's wonderful. It's something to see.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And I love the wardrobe and the time period, all of that. And the music, of course, it's beautiful. And good for the whole family, right? I mean, older
really
kids can probably, you can take them and expose them to.
Learn a little musical history. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the next one, Foxfire. This is really interesting because they're co-producing with Oceanside Theater as well as the Scripps Ranch Theater,
yes,
which is really cool.
It's at Scripps Ranch Theater right now at the Alliant Campus University in Scripps Ranch. It's through October 6th. So Foxfire takes place on a small farm in the southern Appalachian Mountains, threatened by hard times and creeping real estate development, but is really about the strength of family and the burnished love of a long marriage and the values that have sustained this nation. Now, one of the things that I think is really interesting about this is Hume Cronyn. He wrote the musical. He wrote this beautiful bluegrass musical. You might know him from his films in Lifeboat and The Postman Always Rings Twice and Cocoon. Yeah. And of course, he was a longtime husband and wife with Jessica Tandy. And when they did this on Broadway, Jessica Tandy actually won the Best Actress for Best Tony Award Actress. And when they did it again for a made-for-TV movie, she won the Emmy. So, yeah, anything that keeps that beautiful love story of those two wonderful actors alive, you have to be a part of it. It's so beautiful.
Fantastic. Okay, and I love it. Okay, so it's going to be at Scripps Ranch Theater.
Yes.
Foxfire.
And then
Very
it will be
great story.
Going to Oceanside Theater
Okay,
soon.
wonderful. All right, so the next one's kind of funny. American Idiot?
American Idiot. It's great. You have to go see this one. So this is OB Playhouse in Ocean Beach. It's through October 6th. Johnny, Toonie, and Will struggle to find meaning in a new millennium world. When the three disgruntled men flee the constraints of their hometown for the thrills of city life, their paths are quickly estranged. When Toonie enters the armed forces, Will is called back home, and Johnny's attention becomes divided by seductive love and a love interest and a hazardous new friendship. So it's this energy-fueled rock opera. American Idiot features little dialogue, but instead relies on the lyrics of Green Day's groundbreaking album that execute the whole storyline. So it's all Green Day music all the time. So it's a sort of fun punk rock musical from the early 90s. So it's a lot of fun. And Justin Choisson and Michael Mizrahi are the co-directors. And if they're in charge of it, it's going to be fantastic. So
Wow, great.
Yeah.
All different, all three of them are very different.
Very
And
different.
Great options.
Very different, yeah. It's a
Love
lot of
it.
fun.
All right, thank you so much, Joey. We'll see you next week.
Sounds good. I'll
With
see you then.
more great theater here in San Diego. In the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with more Good Morning San Diego. Grab your coffee, your breakfast, and stick around.